Breaking. North is bleeding protest. Organizers mobilize lawyers to defend protesters against intimidation and harassment by Buhari government. Welcome to the news. And thank you for tuning in to listen. Is this not impressive? Why, I am glad, I'm super happy, sincerely, that the North has come out to speak for himself. Even though people are going to say they are late. Even though people will come out and will say, oh, are you coming out now to complain? Are you coming out to complain? A good thing that they have come out finally. And sincerely, they have our full support. They have Nigerian support. Enough is enough. Who caused, like, even if this is a crime, haven't people paid enough? Haven't people paid enough? What is this people's crime? Enough is enough. I stand with them or I stand with them. I don't care the mistakes they have made. This is not the time to start pointing fingers and blaming everybody. At least they have woken up. Let's hope that this yield fruit. Let's hope that this tells the government that enough is enough. Enough is enough. If the finances of these people are still, maybe they are still very much within, they are brought to book. They are traced to their people and the Lord takes his course full time on these people. And they stop handling this issue with kid gloves. This issue that continues to become a source, to become a source of tears on almost all Nigerians on a daily basis. Now the news in detail. The protesters said that they were fed up and could no longer stand idle as their people were being slaughtered by bandits. Now the news in detail. The organizers of a North is Bleeding movement and protest occasioned by the incessant killings in northern Nigeria have started mobilizing lawyers to defend protesters against arrest, detention, intimidation, and harassment. The movement last week began online and street protests in northern Nigeria to express their displeasure with rising insecurity in the north and the failure of President Buhari's government to tackle it. The protesters said they were fed up and could no longer stand idle as their people were being slaughtered by bandits. The movement described the gruesome killing at least 23 travelers in a boat in Sokoto State as an indication of a failed state. However, on Sunday, human rights activist Aisha Yusufu in a Facebook post urged lawyers interested in defending the North-East bleeding protesters from intimidation by security operatives to notify by sending the mail to an email provided. She said, first thing first, there is a need to have lawyers on ground that can swing into action to defend the rights of citizens that the DSS, Department of State Services, and police will try to intimidate. If you're a lawyer and would like to join the team of lawyers across the 19 northern states that will be on hand to represent citizens pro bono, please send an email to northistbleeding@gmail.com. Let us have a state you'll be operating from. Abba Hekima is on board and has his firm willing to stand for citizens in Kano. We need all the 19 northern states covered. Note but, for the sake of clarification, you do not have to be a northern lawyer to volunteer. All that is needed is your ability to represent anyone in these states. So if a person is taken away by DSS, you'll be on hand to represent the person. Already, Nigerian Secret Police DSS has interrogated Zainab Nasser Ahmed, the co-convener of a Save the North and No More Bloodshed protests. One of the organizers of the Save the North protest in Abuja last week, Zainab Ahmed, popularly known as Bint Hijaza, told Sarah reporters on Saturday that another member of the movement, Ibrahim Beniwa, has also been invited by the secret police in Kano. The northern protests appear to be towing the path of Vensa's protests held in the south in October 2020 to demand an end to police brutality and the disbandment of a special anti-robbery squad, SAS, a police unit notorious for extrajudicial killings and human rights violations. Some lawyers also made themselves available during the protests to defend NSAS protesters arrested and detained. Well, sincerely, please though, I lend my voice to them. Enough is enough. People come outside and say, yes, is it not late? But is it not better late than never? Is it not better late than never? It is better late than never. People have died enough. People have died enough. Both the one that is being reported by media houses and the one that is not covered by the news. People have died enough. It is time for them to wake up. Yes, they have been sleeping. Yes, they have been siding someone before. But now they know better. Please, let this yield good results. They should do everything they can. Look, these people know we have power if we unite. They know that we can do things. We, the citizens of Nigeria. So please, this is not the time of passing blames. It's not a time of, but you are not doing, please. It is not even the time. We do not have time on our hands anymore. If we continue to keep saying, oh, this happened and oh, that happened, do you think we are going to be able to move forward? No. It is time for us to come together, north and south, knowing that at the end of it all, if the north is safe, every other region is safe. Oh. Yes, if this happened in this, if the north is safe, every other region is safe. Because the north is where the headquarters of this insecurity now, like the ancestors have dwelt there. So it is time. Now that they have come out and they say they can no longer bear it, fine and good. Let us now see how everything plays out. And hopefully, it is going to be for the best. Sincerely. I hope the government allows the people to vent their anger without intimidation. The best they can do is to protest them. Lucky mistakes should never happen again in our country. Sincerely, it should never. It should never at all. It is never at all. It is very simple, if I may suggest. Just support the disintegration of Nigeria to save lives. Some people strongly believe in this country remaining the way as it is. Buhari has failed the North, South, and humanity at large. Exactly. Anybody coming out and saying anything against this thing, against what is clearly visible, the person should be taken to a medical facility for checkup. That is just the truth. Now they are ready to speak for themselves, right? Yes, now they are ready. It's even funny knowing that Nigeria would have been better if they joined the NSAS protest. But as it stands now, let us repair let us repair it. Pata Buhari is trying his best, but Northerners don't appreciate him. Stop the haram, Allah. Stop the haram, and Allah will judge you on. Are you serious? Are you serious? It is well, though. It is well. Since they started protesting, how many of them are the security agencies killed? None. They are protesting against the killings by Fulani bandits, Boko Haram and ISWAP. We in the south are protesting against the killings by SARS, police and army. Everyone should focus on their own protests, I beg. On this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I call Mobilise next time, enjoy the rest of the day.